Welcome back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. Joining us in studio now this morning, a couple of volunteers at the Hazeltine Theater here in Prescott, Arizona. We have Laura Taylor. Good morning. Laura Taylor Turner. I'm not sure what.
That's okay.
Okay, Laura Turner is in this morning, and we also have Phil Dixon. Good morning. Did I get yours right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, you guys are both part of the show that is coming up at the Hazeltine Theater, Putting It Together, directed by Don Langford, on February 6th from 7 to 9. Now, is this the first full production that will be held at the Hazeltine Theater?
Yes, it is the first musical full production. They had a small one-act play in December.
Okay.
And I came down from Cortez. That's where I'm from. I lived here for several years, and I'm back here to help save the theater.
Wonderful.
That's what everyone is here doing.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm playing a part in that show, and I do whatever it takes to help Don Langford out. And that's my whole motivation here. Let's keep theater, live theater. That's the best part about theater, I think, is live. And that way you never know what's going to happen next.
Exactly.
That's the excitement of it.
Exactly. Yes. Fantastic. So Don gave you the call, and he said, we're putting this together.
Yes,
Are
literally.
you in? And you said, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever Don asks, I say, yes, sir.
Wonderful. Okay, very good. And Laura Turner, now I hear you are the entire orchestra for this production.
Indeed.
What does that mean?
That means I'm playing all of the instruments on just one, the piano.
Just the piano.
Just the piano.
Well, you are a classically trained pianist, right?
I've been playing since I was 3.
Yes, and you play all over the place. I mean, tell us all the organizations you play with these days.
Well, these days it's slowed down a bit,
Yes.
but I just did 2 productions out in Pennsylvania at Wilkes University.
Oh, wow.
A production called Fun Home, and the other was called And the World Goes Round. So that was
Nice.
fun. I had been at the college prior to that for over a decade with their choirs and their musicals. I did Hello Dolly with Tony Tenille.
So good.
Yes, that was a fun one.
Yes, it
so I
was.
do churches and private gigs, and if it's interesting, I'll say yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
And on the side, you're an attorney.
Oh, yeah, that
You're
other
one of those
thing.
personalities. Yeah.
Yeah.
That has a lot going all the time.
Yes.
Well, this just sounds like such a great show. If people aren't familiar with Putting It Together, why don't you tell us a little bit about the musical?
So this is a musical review from all of his musicals he's written by Stephen Sondheim.
Okay.
And he's very well known for strange melodies and interesting music and difficult music. And we've had a big challenge putting all this together. We're going to say that a lot. Sorry, audience. We play on those words a lot.
I was going to say pun intended.
Yes. And we're oops, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, that's okay. Just tell us a little bit about it. You said
so
it was
that's Stephen Sondheim.
Okay.
He's known for Sunday in the Park with George. That's actually where this title song comes from.
Okay.
There are music from Into the Woods. That's another one of his big shows. The one song I do from that is called Hello, Little Girl, a conversation between the wolf and Little Red Riding Hood.
Ah, that's interesting.
Yes. And so it's just a review
Yes.
of Stephen Sondheim music, and he got his start, and I don't know if you all know this, he worked with Leonard Bernstein with West Side Story. He was a lyricist for that.
Oh, wow.
So that he's been in the business, and he just recently passed.
Mm-hmm.
But he's was a cornerstone of the Broadway musical world.
How fun.
Yes.
So people, if they, when they come to the show, what can they expect? Lots of singing, lots of music on the piano.
Even some dance moves.
Aha.
Back and forth with this and that.
Lots of shtick.
Oh,
Shtick.
okay, nice.
It's a fun show. It's premised around a cocktail party.
Okay.
So there's 2 couples, a younger couple and an older couple, and they are together at a cocktail party.
Okay.
And then there is a male observer. He is somewhat of a narrator.
Mm-hmm.
He interjects words here and there to kind of guide you along
I
this
love it.
story.
Yes.
And so there's love, there's hate, there is jealousy, there's everything that happens in relationships
Yeah.
comes out in the music. So the competition between the older woman and the younger woman.
Ah.
And the creepy older man and the younger woman.
That's
That'd be
me.
I was
Phil.
going to say, is that you, Phil?
Is really so far from who I am, I assure you.
I'm sure. I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That does sound like a ton of fun.
It is fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like being a fly on the wall.
It definitely.
Yeah.
Right. And last night we had a run through start to finish. It was a great run through. And I could hear Dawn and Gina, she's our musical director, laughing out loud. And they've seen it, you know,
Right.
now
Yes.
dozens of times.
Yeah.
But to hear them laughing, it's starting to hit.
Yeah.
So I
Starting
think
to get
it's
the
going to be great.
polish.
I love
So
it.
It's gonna, I think it's going to be a very good show.
Yes, fantastic. It's coming up on February 6th, 7 to 9 o'clock at the Hazeltine Theater, 208 North Marina Street. You can get your tickets online at the-hazeltine.com.
Yeah. Can I pop in and say it's running the 6th through the 9th? And
The 6th to the 9th.
And the 13th through the 16th.
Oh, see, I didn't see
There-
that.
Yeah, there's 8 shows.
Eight
Okay.
shows.
The evening shows, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, are at 7.
Okay.
And the Sunday shows are a matinee at 2.
I love
so
it.
there's 8 shows total.
Okay, perfect. Because when I looked it up, I saw only the one, and I thought, why would they go to all that trouble for one show?
No, there's 8.
Yes, when you go to the website, the-hazeltine.com, there's a button you have to push to get the other dates.
Aha.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so it says that because there's choose other dates.
I
button
obviously did not choose other
It's
dates.
okay.
It's trying
You
to do
know-
my show prep and be prepared.
Don't worry about it. That's why we're here. We're here to help.
I appreciate it so much. We're talking with Laura Turner and Phil Dixon from the Hazeltine Theater this morning. If you have a question, give them a call, 928-541-1016. The lines are open. We're going to take a quick break and be back with more here on Leza Live. Right now, friendly reminder from your friend Leza that the Artful Eye Jewelers is your Valentine's Day headquarters, okay? Handcrafted jewelry, one-of-a-kind, unique pieces that she will have forever. Now, ladies, you need to go in and shop. Try on all the jewelry, add your favorite pieces to your wishes and dreams list, and then when your sweetheart wants to get you something special, they will know what you like, all right? And gentlemen and ladies, they offer free gift wrap, free chocolates, and a free Valentine's Day card with purchase. Jewelry starts at just $19. That's at your Valentine's Day headquarters, the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Road, downtown Prescott. From the Hazeltine Theater, we've been talking about the production of Putting It Together, directed by Don Langford, going to be kicking off the show on February 6th. Several dates following. You can get all the information and get your tickets right there online at the-hazeltine.com. All right, so you were saying, Phil, that you have worked with Don Langford for a long time.
Yes, I first met him when I did Les Miserables. That was coming up 11 years ago.
Wow.
I got to play the very nice role of Javert, who's the antagonist through that whole show.
Oh,
I
how fun.
chase, Jean Valjean all the way through the show, so to speak.
Yes.
And I met Don, and what my wife liked about him the most is he's so respectful of everyone who works with him, especially the volunteers, and especially of the wives and the partners of people who help him.
Yeah.
And so he always picks material that has meaning. And this show is, Sondheim is a lot of quality and good, meaningful things. And that's, that was one of my main motivations, and wanted to save the theater. I'm scrolling through my social media last August or so, and I see my good friend from Les Mis, the kid who helped us. He played Gavroche, the little kid in that, Duncan Calhoun. He lives here still. And he was just, all these kids who grew up going to the teen summer stocks and doing the local, they were just devastated by the collapse of the financial collapse.
Sure,
And
absolutely.
so
the whole community was.
It was.
Yes.
So we want to just get that back together, and that's why so many people, I mean, tickets are selling pretty briskly right now.
Good.
So if you're interested in going, you shouldn't probably hesitate much. The matinees fill up quickly.
Yes, absolutely.
And so I just want to help. I've been here. I was here a long time, and I came back to help, and have a lot of friends here still in the community, the theater, and such.
Well, we're glad that you're here. And tell us a little bit about your career. I mean, have you
well-
always been involved in local theater?
I started out. Oh gosh, this could easily take up the rest of the show.
Give us the short version.
The short version. I met a famous French baritone when I was 24 years old.
Wow.
Gerard Souzet, and he said, "You have a voice that should be singing. So get out there, dude, and sing."
And you weren't singing before that?
I was just, church choirs,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay.
But that's when I first started launching into serious voice lessons and stuff, and
Sure.
worked at it for quite a while, and sang with Arizona Opera, and I did a lot of oratorio and messiahs, and I did several years of doing messiah here at the college,
Love it.
and the bass solo for that, and just all sorts of things. And then I did opera for a while, and that's a lot of work to do a show with staging and everything that you have to do. So I started getting lazy and going, I think I'll just do oratorio, because you just show up as a soloist, you have one rehearsal, and then you do it, and you're gone.
Perfect. Perfect. Do you know anything about that, Laura?
Yeah.
She's like, lots of rehearsal in your world.
Lots of rehearsal in my world.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I eventually just gave well, anyway, let me go back into last August. I've been working as a web support person for
Okay.
years.
Yes.
And last August, I finally retired.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
So I am out in the real world
Yeah. Having fun.
having fun. And it's very good timing that, because to learn this show in a short 6 weeks
Yeah.
is hard to do. And I really feel for people who are still working and still learning the show. They're like our two younger couple people. They're doing great.
Do you want to shout out who else is in the performance?
Yes, I do. It's myself, Philip Dixon, and my quote-unquote stage wife
Yes.
is Susan
Selstad.
Martinez? I'm sorry, I should know this. I'm sorry,
Well, sorry.
Susan.
Sorry, Susan.
Sorry, Susan.
Yeah.
And then
Cole Brackney
Cole Brackney
is playing the younger man.
playing the
Okay.
younger man.
Jordan Fox
Yes.
is playing the younger woman.
Okay.
Jordan Page Fox.
Oh.
Jordan Page.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, Jordan.
And then Roger Tipping.
Tipping is playing
Oh,
the Observer.
fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a
And he
great
it's
performance.
interesting to have Roger in the show. It's just some weird thing, I think, is that he played the last show, Jersey Boys, as the PCA.
Uh-huh.
And he is basically starting the first show, the big show
At the
of
Hazeltine.
the Hazeltine.
I love it. That is so
So
great.
he's kind of helping us bridge, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And we have
fantastic.
Gina Steverson is the musical director,
Okay.
and Ron and Sally Lunt is doing the props.
Tons of
And then
professionals.
the show is sponsored by April Manchester Miller and her husband Paul Miller.
Ah, love them as well.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
it. Well, it takes a great group of people to put on something like this.
It does.
We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, Philip said he'd sing for us.
Oh my gosh, here
I
we
know.
go, folks.
Okay, so warm up those golden pipes, and we'll have a little song when we come back here on Leza Live. So imagine this, you guys. You wake up this morning, no heat in your house. I mean, how awful would that to being warm until you have for 10% off repairs for first responder for all. Leza live on the news 103.5 FM KYCA, chatting with Laura Taylor Turner and Phil Dixon this morning. They are part of the big performance, Putting It Together, that will kick off at the Hazeltine Theater on February 6th. Get your tickets for all the dates and times at the-hazeltine.com. All right, you're going to sing a little ditty for us, I hear.
Well, just a part of it.
Okay.
Because it's...
This is from the show?
This is from the show.
Okay.
It's towards the end where my wife and I, on stage wife, Susan,
Yes.
is we're just having a rough time in our relationship and we're worried about things. So this is me hearkening back to when it all started, which
Okay.
is a good thing going.
Okay.
It started out like a song. We started quiet and slow with no surprise. And then one morning I woke to realize we had a good thing going. It's not that nothing went wrong. Some angry moments, of course, but just a few, and only moments, no more, because we knew we had this good thing going.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just a little taste.
Yeah.
If you want more, you got to come to the
That's
show.
exactly right.
Yes, absolutely. Well, and how come you didn't bring in your piano or your keyboard or something,
It's kind of
Laura?
hard to carry it around under my arm.
Well, I mean, if anybody knows Laura, you know that she's a pro on that piano.
Thank you, Lisa.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
Such a treat to hear. And so yeah, get your tickets for the show. Do you guys have any idea what other shows are coming up at the Hazeltine? I know where you can find out.
At thehazeltine.com.
Right.
The-hazeltine.com.
Yes.
And one is coming up called Driving Miss Daisy. I believe, who's directing that is
It's a,
Rogers.
I
No.
don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
Okay. Okay. Somebody fabulous.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Yes.
Yes. Very
And
good.
That's the only show I know of that's coming up next. But all that is on the website.
Right.
It's the Hazeltine is the name of the theater.
Mm-hmm.
The production company that is reformulated is called Fourth Wall Productions.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
And the fourth wall is something that actors on stage sometimes break, and they talk directly to the audience.
And we love that.
And
we love that.
That's a little bit of fun when that
Yeah.
happens. So
Yeah.
everyone should expect a bit of fun when this show comes out.
Fantastic. Well, I had a lot of fun this morning. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Again, the show is called Putting It Together, directed by Don Langford. You're going to see Phil Dixon on stage. You're going to hear Laura Taylor Turner playing all the music.
Our fabulous orchestra.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes. And like I said, you can get your tickets and showtimes and dates online at the-hazeltine.com. Thank you guys for coming in. You guys,
Thank
I'll
you
see
for
you.
having us.
You're welcome. I'll see you at noon for the All Request Lunch Hour with Leza on Magic 99.1. Stay warm.